If you got a faulty BIOS update, here's a way to fix it. In my case, Microsoft decided to update my computer without my consent, including my BIOS, and the update went south. My computer remained at a black screen. Not even the splash screen was visible anymore. It didn't boot at all, it only had a black screen. If your laptop isn't a relic, you might be able to fix a faulty BIOS update. In my case, I googled the BIOS update from another computer and downloaded the BIOS update file from the official website. I downloaded the Flash utility. So I didn't download the .exe file, it was a 418 file. Each laptop brand has a different name for the Flash utility, such as ASUS has EasyFlash, MSI has mFlash, Gigabyte has QFlash, but you have to look for the Flash utility and for a file like this. Anyway, if it's a zip, it's a good sign. I extracted the contents of the zip file on the root of my USB, the root meaning not to put it in any folder. And also, very important, you need a USB that is formatted to FAT32. To make sure you have the right one, right-click on the USB, go to Properties, and under General, see if it's FAT32. If it isn't, right-click on the USB, go to Format, and see if from the drop-down menu you have the option for FAT32. If yes, then press to quick format, but warning, this will delete everything on the USB, so back up the files before formatting. If you don't have the FAT32 option, then you need to keep trying other USBs. Unfortunately, I noticed that newer USBs don't have the FAT32 option, only exFAT and NTFS. Try older USBs. The odds of finding a FAT32 are higher with older USBs. Okay, once you have copied the files, with the computer closed, insert the USB and then power on the computer. If you have a laptop, don't forget to plug in the charger. If the screen remains black, have patience. The BIOS screen should appear. Now follow the on-screen instructions to install the new BIOS firmware. I can't help you with the exact steps here as I don't know what computer brand you have, just follow the on-screen steps. Anyway, this is how you get the image back and fix the BIOS and the boot. I hope this video helped.